Hi, I'm Jonti. I'm a producer from Sydney, Australia. I release some records on Stone Throw Records out in LA, and I play in some groups here. I'd like to take you through my home studio and make some jams. As a producer working in my home studio, I have to start the day as if I'm going to work, otherwise I get procrastinating for ages. So I have to leave the apartment, maybe get a coffee and then come back. But as soon as I come back, I feel like my body's saying it's time to get to work, and as if I've just entered a building at a workplace. I normally have to have an objective for what I'm doing. Sometimes it might be commercial work or something, or my own project, or it depends what it is. But so I figure out what that is and then just how to get to that place the best way possible. And say I'm working on my own music, then I try to find the most fun, enjoyable option. I like to have an elemental setup, just a few key instruments that I can play around with and not be overwhelmed with too many options. They're just almost like my friends, and they're in the room, and I'm just and it's almost like recess, and we're just having some fun and just having a jam. It's almost like I'm having conversations with each little one, and just then reacting to that, and then trying to make a song with that in Ableton afterwards. Everything is set up through this cool Franklin box where you just turn the dial and it turns to all the synths. It goes into my interface, and then the interface goes into my laptop, and the laptop's just running for hours while I jam and collecting everything, and it's kind of like the motherboard of everything, and gets edited, and most of the work happens on the laptop, I'd say. By the end of the day, I think it can almost be like a Warzone with 10 synths on and pedals all over the place, and there's guitar, and there'll be bass, and then I'll be singing, and then I'll be all the drum machines, and the ukulele or something, anything that's around. Because I'll be jamming for hours, need some sort of laptop that's dependable and that I can also take on stage, and I can take to studios, and that it's always ready to go. And yeah, so it's good to have a good laptop that can run everything well. Going through my musical journey is trying to do more with less. Hopefully I go through 100 tracks and then whittle it down to 3. I feel like it's becoming a fine art of just deducting everything to what's needed. Having a portable studio is it's very understated how amazing that is. I had a show last night with an artist I'm working with at the moment, Menashe, and we've been recording a song, and then while we were rehearsing I had my laptop there, and then we came up with new parts and was able to record that in, and then now I've taken that back, and that's now in the recording. So just to have that option of just having a portable studio is really a dream come true. It does everything, it does anything you need it to do. It's all just in the laptop.